Alright guys, back with another video here. So Pierre Poilievre made another video today. It's just a small short clip, just under 2 minutes. And it says, you can't afford a fourth Liberal term. I happen to agree with him. But let's hear what he has to say and then we'll talk about it after like usual.
The entire Liberal campaign is about trying to make you forget about the last decade. Pretend it just never happened. As if we didn't have 40-year highs in inflation. It just didn't happen. As if that we didn't see food prices rise 37% faster in Canada than they did in the United States under that lost Liberal decade. Make you forget that housing costs have doubled in Canada, rising faster than in any other G7 country, that it costs 50% more for a home on the Canadian side of the border than on the US side. They want you to forget that Canada has had the worst growth in the G7, the worst household debt in that same group of nations, that our economy has been shrinking for a decade in per capita terms, all before the Trump tariffs kicked in. They want you to forget that $500 billion of our investment dollars have fled south, and they want you to forget that all of these economic failures happened while Mark Carney was acting as Justin Trudeau's economic advisor. Now, the same Liberal MPs, same Liberal ministers, same Liberal strategists are trying to get you to elect them to a fourth term in power. After the lost Liberal decade of rising costs and crime, we cannot afford a fourth term. We need a change in government with a Conservative Party that will put Canada first for a change.
You know, and he's right. They do want you to forget because what's there to remember in a positive way, right? And if you look at what the Liberal campaign is doing, it's nothing but Trump, 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 Trump. I don't know if they realize what country they're in. I don't know, maybe they think they've already given the country to China, but this is Canada. Not America, not China yet. Trump's got nothing to do with it. Oh, he's putting tariffs on and making it more expensive. Oh, that Liberals have a problem with price now. Now they have a problem with affordability, but for the last 10 years, they didn't care. But when someone else makes something more expensive, now it's a problem. Oh, I see. Some Liberal logic for you right there. Tariffs are taxes. And all Liberals do is vote for taxes, so it really doesn't make sense that they're complaining. And I know the argument of, well, at least our money, our tax money that we pay our government stays here. No, it doesn't. So, I don't know what you're thinking, Liberals, other than the fact that you're scared, you're desperate. It's actually Liberals who don't believe the polls, and that's why Buttongate happened, because they're desperate. That's why they talk about Trump all the time, because they're desperate. They wouldn't be using these desperation tactics if they really believed they were ahead. They know it's about to happen tomorrow night in the French debate. And probably in the English debate. And this is not going to be some, well, you know, they're all going to team up against Pierre Poilievre. They're way more likely to team up against Carney because Carney's taken their support. Why would the NDP go after Pierre Poilievre? Why would the Bloc go after Pierre Poilievre? It's not him who's taken their support. It's Carney. So, let's see what happens in this French debate, and we'll see if those numbers don't switch. Then you're going to see even more desperation attempts from this Liberal Party, which is essentially just the party of desperation. They want you to forget everything they did, because nothing that they did was good, and they want to fearmonger you with climate change and Trump, 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 orange man bad, Trump derangement syndrome. That's all it is. And the people who are actually going to fall for it, they're the same people who are falling for the COVID nonsense. They just don't understand that they can't admit when they're wrong. If masks worked, I would have apologized for what I said. If lockdowns worked, same thing. I've been wrong before, and in fact, I've actually removed videos and posted something on my community page saying, hey, sorry about that. I've admitted when I was wrong. Liberals can't seem to do that. It's everybody else's fault, isn't it? And that's what happens, folks, when you're easily fear-mongered and your mind is broken. You know how many people I hear calling Pierre Poilievre a fascist? Like, do you know what that word means? I don't think so. Well, it means I don't like somebody. Yeah, no, that's not what that means. Get your head out of your asses or vote for China. It's up to you. But anyway, I know these videos tonight have been a little bit shorter. I'm trying to make them a little bit longer, but a little bit busy with work today, so I didn't have too much time. But hopefully tomorrow I have some more for you and can make some longer videos. But either way, and again, just want to give another message. Young men, blue-collared men, get out and vote if you know them. Whether it's your brother, it's your nephew, whether it's your son, explain to them that, hey, listen, it's your choice. You don't have to, but if you're upset about the affordability, if you're upset about crime, if you're done with all this woke crap, get out and vote, because there's only one option. With that being said, let me know what you guys think in the comments. What do you think about Pierre's video? Please do not be shy. Please also don't forget to like and subscribe, because it really does help grow the channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back shortly with a new video.